UDA are giving themselves a pat on the back. Some of them saying 99% success. How do you rate them, their nominations?
I think based on the numbers that I have seen on Twitter and on some of the social media handles from the party, out of the votes, out of the polling stations that they say they recorded problems, they're looking at about 1.25%, I think, is what I saw as having been problematic. So that's less than 200 out of the, I think, 1,600 that they're looking at.
Right.
So by whatever standards, on this score, I agree with Professor Collins that actually you can see a progression with political parties as far as nominations are concerned.
Right.
Because they used to be quite a sham and very unpredictable. But with this, we've also had, I think earlier the National Election Board also gave a statement and said even in the areas where there was disruption, they are slated for a repeat on the 19th of April. So they still have given themselves contingency to be able to beat the April 22 deadline.
Right.
So all in all, I think in most places, the people will be getting somebody that they actually feel is the strongest candidate.
Right.
So I would agree with them. They've done fairly well on, I would wager, a much smaller budget than the IEBC would do.
Prof, before we get into the deeper issues, on a scale of 10, your rating for the UDA nominations?
I think I'll give them an 8. To do this on one day, it's not an easy thing. And I think if you look at the scale of the complaint, your reporter mentioned Embu and mentioned Nandi. I think in the scale of nominations that they have done, to mention 2 as standing out, it's a good thing. I think they've done well.